to begin in a seated position on the stability ball. So once you get there, make sure your body weight's slightly forward. Feet are not up against the ball like this, but instead out in front of you. Decide on the size of your base. Wider will be easier, smaller will be harder, and start to bounce as I am now. Your seat stays connected to the ball. Posture is strong. You're sitting up, using your abdominal muscles. Shoulders are dropping. We're just going to get warmed up here. So take some deep breaths. You keep bouncing. I'm going to adjust my position a bit because we're going to go into what's called a seated squat next. I'm just going to make sure my papers don't fly away as we do that. So you're still bouncing. As you bounce, watch me. I'm going to show you what a seated squat looks like. We're going to have 3 bounces between our squats today. So it'll look like this. Inhale, 2, 3, exhale up and hold. Inhale, 2, 3, exhale, squeeze. So if you'd like to join me for that, awesome. If you would prefer to just keep bouncing today, that's great too. Notice how with these seated squats, my knees do not go in front of my toes. So really make sure that's happening with you as well. 1, 2, 3, and up. I got to counteract it all off here. Good. Belly button zips. You're pushing through your heels, not your toes. 1 more set. Awesome. Good. We're going to give our legs a little break. Seated on the ball here, bring your pointer fingers and your thumbs together to touch. Hinge forward slightly, zipping in your belly. And on your next inhale, come down like you're shaving the back of your head. Exhale, come up, elbows wide. Inhale down. Exhale up. Keep going. I'm going to show you a little different view here. Hinging forward, inhale. And exhale. So what we're doing with this one is strengthening our triceps and our upper back. Also bringing some much needed blood flow to those areas so that they can loosen up and heal. 1 more. Awesome. Drop your arms, do a couple big shoulder rolls. And then when you're ready, go back to some bouncing. Now what we're going to do with this bouncing, if you're up for it, instead of the seated squats, we're going to move into some jumping jacks. I absolutely love jumping jacks on the ball because you get all the cardio benefits as you would if you did regular jumping jacks, but you don't put the stress and the strain on your joints. So if you're up for jumping jacks today, you're going to start with your feet relatively close together and then open from here. 1, 2, 3, close. 1, 2, 3, open. 1, 2, 3, close. Strong posture, open, close, open. Awesome. Close. Aren't they fun? Oh boy, I'm getting off again with my bounces. I'm going to count for a few more. Open. 2, 3, close. Last 3. Open. Close. 2 more. Open. 1, 2, 3, close. Last set. Open. Close. Excellent job. All right. Once again, with strong posture, I'm going to have you do some upper body work. This time, bring your arms parallel with the floor. Palms face me. On your next inhale, bring one hand towards each other. Exhale, thread through. Inhale and exhale. So not only are we working our upper body with this one, but we're also working our abdominal muscles. As we twist right here, our abs really have to get involved, not only to twist, but also to stabilize since we're sitting on the ball as we do this. Nice. Last set. Inhale, exhale, pull. Inhale, big exhale. Drop your arms, couple big shoulder rolls. And then on your next inhale, extend one arm towards the ceiling, other arm towards the floor. You can kind of kick your hip out a bit. We're really trying to lengthen here. On your next breath, switch. Hold. And then on an inhale, bring your hands together Exhale, circle around. The bigger your circle, the harder it will be. And switch directions. Doesn't that feel good? Same thing. Reach and lengthen. You can look at the sky or the ground, depending on what your neck needs. Switch. Hold and lengthen. Belly button to your spine. Inhale, hands together. Exhale, circle, strong core. Other way on your next exhale. And then we've got one final set. Make it really good. Lengthen. Switch. Very nice. Hands together. Inhale. Exhale, circle. Belly button in. Inhale, up. Exhale, other way. Lovely. Drop your arms down. Do a couple big shoulder rolls. And then we're going to do a little balancing. So if you need some help balancing, bring your arms out to a T. You can even go close to a wall or a chair, something stable to hang on to. If you don't need help balancing, then bring your arms closer to your midline. At heart center is an option. Down like this is an option as well. So once you've decided on where you want to start with your arms, zip up in your belly, keeping your posture strong here. Try lifting your right foot off the ground just like a micro centimeter. So you're just hovering it there. You're going to start to wobble a bit. See if you can minimize that by zipping, zipping, zipping. Hang on for 3, 2, good. Drop your foot. Check in with your posture. Really feel your abdominal muscles like you're zipping up a tight pair of jeans. Keep that sensation. Lift your left foot. If you start to feel like you're going to fall, just drop your left foot down. No big deal. Remember, adjusting your arm position is going to make a difference. Hang on for 3, 2, plant both feet on the ground. Relatively wide stance here. Walk your fingertips down the ball as your spine lengthens up. Once you've walked your fingertips down as far as you can, glue them there. And then nod yes a couple times. Really big nods, like you're saying a big yes to something. Your chin looks up at the sky, then pulls down towards your chest. If one of those positions feels good, like you're getting a nice pull, consider staying there for a breath or two. And then I'm going to have you shake your head no, like you're saying a huge no to something. You're looking side to side. Shoulders are staying down because your fingertips are glued. And once again, if you're feeling a pull in one direction, for me it's when I look over my left shoulder, then consider staying there for a breath or two. On your next exhale, release, couple big shoulder rolls. Awesome. All right. From here, we are going to do the reverse bridge. So with the reverse bridge, you're going to start to walk yourself forward. I'm kind of tucking my belly back, almost like I'm scooping it out with an ice cream scoop. Walking my hands forward. The reason I'm tucking back is because I'm wanting to bring my vertebrae onto the ball. With the reverse bridge, the further you walk out, the harder it will be. So I'm going to stop here with my seat just barely hanging off the ball. Arms out to a T will make this easier. Chin stays tucked to your chest. Now with your knees right over your ankles, try lifting up. Hang on for 3, 2, good. You can relax down if this feels okay. We've got one more set. So plant your feet, all 4 corners into the mat. Knees over your ankles, lift up, squeeze. So this one is awesome for toning and strengthening your hamstrings, your glutes, and your lower back. Keep in mind, once again, the more you walk out, the harder this will be. So I'll just show you as an example. This here with just my shoulders on the ball is going to be much more challenging than how I was before with my entire back resting on the ball. I will say, though, that this is much more comfortable for my neck. Now, if you need to, you can slowly drop your hips all the way to the floor, like this. Another way to get out of this position is to walk yourself back and up to a seated position like this. So once you make your way out of it, then I'm going to have you come onto your knees on the mat. And we're going to do a little threading exercise. So I'm going to have you bring your left palm on the ball. It's facing the ceiling. And on your next exhale, you're going to kind of hover over the ball here. Roll the ball to the right. And then sink your chest towards the floor. What you're wanting to feel here is a pull around your left shoulder blade. The muscles and tendons around your left shoulder blade are being targeted. Belly button to your spine. Inhale, come up. Exhale, right palm to the top of your ball, facing the ceiling, and thread it over, roll it over to the left. Let your chest sink towards the floor. If your knees are sore right now, consider grabbing a towel or a blanket for a little extra padding. Belly button stays pulled towards your spine. Doesn't that feel good? Inhale, come up. Now this time, bring your left palm on the ball. I'm just going to switch positions here for a sec. Left palm on the ball, and it's not facing the ceiling. It's touching the ball, and you're just going to pull your chest towards the floor with the ball to your left. So now we're targeting our pectoral muscles, our chest muscles. We're wanting to open along the left side of our front body. Pull your belly button back. Inhale, come up. Bring the ball to the other side. Right palm down on the ball. Ball to the right of you. Pull your chin, or excuse me. Well, I guess I could say that. Pull your chin to your chest. But what I meant to say is pull your chest down towards the floor. Head is heavy. On your next inhale, roll up nice and slow. Good. We've got one more exercise, one more strengthening exercise to do. The rollout. We're going to do 2 sets of it. This one is an awesome strengthener for your upper body and your abdominal muscles. So make sure you're in a kneeling position. Again, adding some extra padding here if you need it. Ball is pretty close to you, so mine is touching my thighs. Hands come on the ball like this. On your next exhale, so you're going to inhale to prep. Exhale, roll out just a few inches. Hold, shoulders down. Inhale here. Exhale, come back. Inhale to prep. Exhale, roll out. Lead with your hip bones, not your chest. So notice how straight I am from my knees to the crown of my head. Pull back on an exhale. One more like that. Inhale to prep, strong posture. Exhale, roll out a few inches, zip up in your belly. Shoulders stay pulling towards your hips, not your ears. Come back on your next exhale. Good. Bring your big toes together to touch, knees mat width apart. Roll the ball forward and pull your chest towards the floor, child's pose. On your next inhale, roll up. One final set. Give it all you got. Come to that strong kneeling position. You're in that strong postural position as well. Ball is close to you. Take an inhale to prep. Exhale, pretend like you're tightening up zipping up a tight pair of jeans. Roll out. Hold. Exhale, pull back. Belly button to your spine. Inhale to prep. Exhale, roll out. Your body is as straight and stiff as a board. Roll back. Nice. Final one. You got this. Inhale to prep. Exhale, zip up, roll out. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, come on back. You did it. Awesome. Child's pose one more time. Soak it up, love. Awesome job. Feel free to move your head around, nodding yes, shaking your head no if that would feel good. And then on your next inhale, roll up to a seated position. Awesome job.
Thanks so much for tuning in. If you found this content helpful, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. Also, if you're wondering how to become healthier, I've created a free masterclass for you that is truly your ultimate wellness guide. It's called Fit and Fabulous for Life: 7 Secrets that'll help you find your healthy living sweet spot. If you're intrigued, you should see a link to it on your screen now. You'll also find a link to it in the description box of this video. Thanks again for tuning into this video, and I hope you'll consider checking out my free Fit and Fab Masterclass.